Hurry up, nigga.
What's up, guys? Thanks for joining
Yeah.
the
Welcome to the Brochachos.
Brochachos.
Welcome back.
What's
Tens of
going on?
listeners.
Hey, our last one,
Uh,
it's already at 7 views. All right,
7? Hell
and
yeah,
it's and
buddy.
it's and it's got a like.
I'm telling you.
Oh shit.
Welcome back to
Oh
our.
shit.
And that's because all three of us watched it, and then our significant others watched it. Oh, that's 6 right there. So we got one
Yeah.
random fan. Hello to that one random fan.
all right.
Yeah, no
Uh,
shit.
All
yeah,
right.
man.
So this is going to be a fun one. We are not going to talk. I mean, we're probably going to end up talking about politics because why the fuck not? But we're going to recap UFC 299 because we're all avid UFC fans, MMA fans. We've been watching for a very long time. I competed in MMA. Dustin's tried jiu-jitsu, and Brandon's newly to the conservative world, so I'm sure he'll find his way to jiu-jitsu. So
Yeah,
just kidding.
Hey man.
I
it's
don't.
very expensive in Texas.
It is, yeah, fuck, dude, because you guys got all the dope schools out there.
Yeah, dude. Like, I was at Gracie Baja for a little while with my
Yeah.
daughter.
Well,
That
well, what's
was
his name? Danaher, and Ryan Gordner in
Dude,
Austin.
there's jujitsu studios all over. Like literally in my neighborhood, there's probably like 5 studios like within this
Jesus.
radius. Yeah. So
Yeah,
it's
I've
pretty
got a
solid.
I've got
It's almost like the cornerstone of a lot of fucking MMA schools, dude. Like here in Florida
Nice.
and
yeah.
California, but
Yeah, it's always been something I've been interested in trying. And
Well, fucking do it,
yeah,
dude.
got quite a few martial arts gyms around the crib, so yeah.
Well, you're
For
also
one
in
of these
Vegas,
days.
the
Yeah.
fight capital of the world.
yeah.
Yeah. Well, I did
So
used to have a UFC gym right around the corner, but it
don't go
for
to that
some
one.
reason, yeah, no.
Don't go there. Go to a
No, no.
legit
Okay.
jiu-jitsu school.
Yeah, no.
Uh,
I was actually gonna say there was a dude that went into one of those UFC gyms, and the guy that was doing the no gi jujitsu session was 100% not a black belt, and almost got his ankle broken by a guy that
Yeah,
was a
oh,
legitimate black belt.
that's legit. I know.
that's awesome.
I, I know Vinny teaches at. I don't know if he still is at one, but I know for a little bit, Vinny Megalais was at one of the UFC gyms in Vegas. But that's who I got my blue belt from. And if he taught at a UFC gym, that's the only way that I would go.
Yeah, no, for
Other than
sure.
that, I would stay the fuck away from those places.
Yeah,
Copy
What
that.
side? What side of town are you on, Brian?
Oh, Silverado area.
Is that? I don't know. Silverado
Uh,
by the South Point.
yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, there's still a ton of schools out there.
there's
Oh yeah, yeah. They're fucking popping up left and right now, man. This side of town's expanded
there's
so much over the
there's
past
Dunham
years. It's crazy.
Jiu-Jitsu right there on
Yeah, he's
Eastern.
legit. Yeah,
Yeah,
he's legit.
yeah.
Oh, fuck. Let me pull up the fight card. I
I
mean,
got it
how
up.
do you want to do
I got
you?
it up right now. Yeah,
Well, let me pull it
yeah,
up too, so at least I could look at it and follow along with you.
yeah. All right.
Do you want to start? I mean, the fucking early prelims were legit too.
Yeah, no, dude. Uh, there were some pretty solid, pretty notable fights on the prelim card too.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, I got to
fuck,
give a shout out. I mean, the coach that I trained with, John Wood. I mean, his wife, Joanne Wood. That spinning back fist in the last round was fucking so pretty,
Oh yeah, dude, that shit was
so pretty.
nasty, dude.
I didn't
I
get to
She
literally
lost.
see
just
that, man.
She definitely lost the
oh
first round, but the second round I think was a toss up to her, and then she just closed out that third round and just that spinning back, and then she like tried to put her away in the last 30 seconds, and like the amount of heart it takes to do that when you're shit fucking tired is just
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't get.
and you dude, you missed that freaking Robellis
Yeah, man. Like
Desponge. Oh
I
my
totally,
goodness.
I totally was like, dude, I'm like, what fucking fight is he talking about?
This giant 6'4" fucking Cuban comes in there. And dude, so he threw a high kick and Josh Priesen dodged it and he fucking fell. Dude, I've never seen a big dude fall so gracefully. He, he fell so gracefully. And John
Uh,
Parisian just went full throttle, just started throwing punches. And uh Robellis was backing up and hit him and clipped him with not even a clean shot. It was just a good freaking counter shot, like, hey, get away from me. And
yeah.
just put him down. And then he jumped on top of him and hit him twice. And I was like, holy fuck, hard. That is ridiculous gorilla strength.
It's like leave him alone.
Shit! Doesn't have any money.
uh, that's
Well, that was
fucking
a good
funny.
fight. That was definitely a good fight.
Yeah, I got
Yeah.
on when Michelle Pereira was fighting, and
Dude.
that was pretty fucking nasty too.
Yeah.
That was a pretty because dude had no idea like what he had
That
signed on for, and he's so
that
fucking big, bro. I have no idea how he made 170 at one point.
What are you talking about?
Michelle Pereira.
Michelle
It was
Pereira.
literally the fight right after that Robles fight.
Oh, okay. I
Yeah,
missed that fight. I missed that fight
yeah,
because something happened and I had to go outside and I missed it. Oh, we were at the races on Saturday, so I had to watch. I think Scarlett or Samantha was running, but I had to run inside and film,
yeah,
so I missed that fight.
yeah.
Damn.
No, dude, it was pretty legit. Like, and like I said, like I have no idea how he ever made 170 pounds, bro. He's like massive, massive.
Is he
Even
at
at
170?
he no, he's at middleweight now. He just went up
Oh,
and like came in. He made a statement. Like he's pretty wild, but it's like, dude, when he makes contact and he gets his combinations rolling, bro, you can forget about it. But like he just put the pressure on him real quick and got the sub.
Yeah,
nice.
that dude, that choke out was nasty,
I
dude.
missed it.
Yeah,
I have to go back and look
Man,
at that. Watch that
yeah,
one.
he Pereira had that choke in so tight. And kudos to damn, what the hell's his name that he was fighting, Dustin?
Michael
um,
Olenszczyk.
Oh yeah, okay. Well, kudos to bro for
Polish.
Yeah.
not tapping out, man.
Oh, did he put him to sleep?
Yes.
Oh, dang.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Fucking on your shield, man. On your shield.
Yeah. He went out on the shield for sure, dude. It was a yeah. The knee strikes, dude. Oh my gosh.
yeah. No, he was getting him in some nasty knees. Like them body units were
Dude.
killing him, bro.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
was
They,
like
they were nasty.
that's how he started wearing him down with those fucking
Mm,
body shots. But
yeah. Good
man,
fight.
yeah, no, it was pretty solid, bro. And then I mean, the next notable one that I might say was worth mentioning was the Rafael dos Anjos fight.
Yeah.
Like, I mean,
We could skip right over the Kutalaba fight because I cannot stand that fucking guy.
yeah,
That guy's a fucking joke, man. I don't know, man. Tyler Phillips, I like that fight. Um, I just don't like that I don't know, his style is fucking weird.
hmm
Um, but he's good. But I mean, I don't know. It was just a weird fight. That was a weird fight.
Oh no. Shit.
yeah. I didn't get a
Sorry
chance to see
guys.
that one
Okay.
either. I was kind of popping back and forth because I was grilling at the time too, so
It was a
I didn't
good
get
fight. It was a good fight. I think Tyler is scared to chase the finish,
yeah,
you know? I mean, because he had Pedro hurt a couple times, but I don't know.
yeah. I don't like
Weird
fighters
fight.
like that. It's like, dude, like
But
follow up.
he comes from that karate taekwondo background
Oh,
where it's
dude,
like,
those
yeah,
that point fighting bullshit, dude.
Yeah, we could get to that in a minute.
Oh yeah, I'm
Obvious.
100% gonna get into that.
But yeah, I don't know. I think RDA should be done, honestly.
Yeah, I mean, dude, he's 40 years old. Like, you've already won the belt one time. Like, now I think he's. I mean, he's probably. I honestly, genuinely think he's doing it for the love of the sport and to make
For
some money.
sure.
But it's like, bro, you ain't got nothing else to prove. You were a title holder. Like, his career, like his tenure in the freaking UFC, dude. He's like, I think he's actually the longest acting fighter now. Like this is after
No,
Cerrone.
it's gotta be Miller. I think Miller is.
Yeah,
No, they said somebody else was. Somebody else had fought at 100, 200, and it's Jim Miller.
it's Jim Miller.
He fought at
Yeah,
100, he fought at 200, and he's going to be fighting at 300. He's the only UFC fighter
he's the only fighter that's fought at each of those cards.
yeah.
But he could have been in the UFC before Dos Anjos, but I would definitely probably have to go back to see how long actually.
Motherfucker, just Google that shit.
I know that's what I was doing. That's what I was doing. Let me see.
Man,
Let's see. It was 32 and 16. Let's see. Load more, please.
Ed Herman.
Ed Herman's the longest active
Ed
fighter.
Herman?
Yeah.
Really?
6,139 days. He fought from 2003 to 2023.
Damn.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, that's a long ass
Damn.
time.
Oh, here we
Yeah.
go. What the 12 longest tenured UFC fighters on the current roster. Charles Oliveira is number 12.
Yeah.
30 UFC fights. Number 10 is a tie. Court McGee and Brad Tavares. They both have 21 fights.
Court McGee. What a
Garen Ilkins, 27 fights. Alexander Gustafsson, 18 fights. He's been in since 2009. RDA's been in since 2008. He has 33 fights.
okay.
Jim Miller has 41 fights.
Damn.
Yeah.
Wow.
2008. John Jones, 2008. He only has 23 fights. I don't even know why they put him on here. Fuck that
Yeah.
kid. Matt Brown at 29, 2008. Clay Guida, 34, 2006.
Yeah,
Joe
motherfucker was
Luzon,
in there forever.
27 at 2006, and Ed Herman started fighting. Oh, it said at 2006. Why did it say this different? But 26 fights. So Jim Miller has the most fights in UFC.
Yeah.
Wow.
Which that doesn't surprise me, dude. That fool's been around forever. And
Jim Miller.
he's always been super active too.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, he's got number of fights in UFC is 41.
Yeah.
41 UFC fights. Hold on. Let's do the math on that. So he's been in since 2008 minus 2024. It's fucking dumb. What is that? 16 years?
Mm-hmm.
41 divided by 16. That's 2.5 fights a year.
Yeah. Well, and then taking into consideration the times that he's gotten hurt, where he's had to pull out a fight, so it could he could very well be at like 45, 46 fights.
Yeah. And then
That's wild.
I mean, Kevin Holland, he has the most fights in a single year.
How many is that?
I think he has 5
Damn.
or 4.
That's
it's either
a lot, man.
It's either 4 or 5.
Yeah, that's like super active, dude.
Yeah. But he was taking like short notice fights and he wasn't taking any damage. So he was running back to back.
Mm-hmm. Did you get a chance to see the Curtis Blades knockout?
No, man, I missed that one.
Dude, yeah, I missed that one too.
That was pretty. It was pretty nice. It was pretty nice.
And then he called out Aspinall, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Who did you call out?
Tom Aspinall, the heavyweight champ,
Oh shit.
Yeah.
which I think would
Nah.
make for a good fight.
Yeah, dude. Like he looked good the entire fight. Like I think that the dude that he fought though was just he was so concerned with like trying to take him down just because he didn't want to get hit anymore. And yeah, bro, he ended up knocking him the fuck out.
I
It was
honestly thought that he was gonna just wrestle fuck Curtis Blades, which it
yeah,
looks like he did. He had 4.5 minutes of control time,
yeah,
but he
yeah.
threw nine total strikes and one significant strike.
I hate like, and that's the
Mm.
thing, dude. That's the thing with the UFC. Is it's like I hate when they set up fights with guys that they know are just gonna try to do that shit.
Yeah.
It's so boring to watch, dude. And it was like, but in the second round, Curtis Blades was like, yeah, no, fuck you, that's not happening anymore.
Which is good. I mean, those guys know. I mean, it's like I'm either gonna lose to get wrestle fucked or he's gonna clip me because I'm just gonna throw bombs.
Yeah,
And
Hmm.
when those fighters know that that's gonna happen, I think it's freaking. It makes for a better fight, obviously, because everyone wants to see somebody get knocked out. But
yeah,
when they put these dudes who have like little to no boxing experience against these guys who are like primarily boxers, it doesn't make for a good fight. Hey,
Yeah.
that Caitlin Cimarrer, how do you say her last name now?
the
Seminar,
Monero,
Seminara. That
Seminara.
was Caitlin Chikugian. That's why I made that joke.
This what?
Uh,
Her name was Caitlin Chikugian. She's like a
Oh,
gatekeeper in the 135. She's fought everyone.
yeah,
hmm.
yeah. She looks
And
familiar.
I honestly think she won that fight.
I don't think that's.
That's
Like,
another one I missed.
Yeah, I didn't get to see that one either.
I mean, when you look at the stats, it does not look like she won the fight. I mean, you're talking 4:45 control time for Macy, 122 to 99. Uh, but the
Oh
shots that
yeah,
Caitlyn was hitting Macy with, the shots that Caitlyn was hitting Macy with, they look like the more damaging shots. But at the end of the fight, Macy looked like she had more energy. I
yeah.
thought it was going to be a freaking split decision. I honestly thought it was going to be a split, but
Why does
you know,
she looks so old?
bro, these non-elite chick fighters, dude, the ones that are scared to get hit, I can't fucking help. I can't watch it's hard to stay
Oh
engaged
yeah,
watching
dude.
the female fighters who don't. I mean, even the male fighters who don't want to get hit. It's not. It's
It's
not.
not entertaining.
Well,
No,
dude.
it's not even that. It's not entertaining. It's like, bro, they're trying so hard to not get hit.
Yeah,
Like,
Yeah.
dude, you see them hitting pads and they're moving your head, and like, dude, that's why I fucking hate pad work. Because you can make anyone look good on the pads.
oh yeah, dude. I mean, look
Hmm.
at
You're in the
Ronda
backup
Rousey.
area, you fucking warming up, bro. You're fucking doing all these combinations and shit, and then you get in the ring, you throw 1-2, and it looks like fucking trash. Like
Yeah,
I'm bashing myself too, because like, dude, I look good on pads, but like when I'm getting in the ring, dude, I'm scared to get hit too. But I know they're gonna hit me, so I'm trying to hit
yeah,
them first. But in like when I coach and stuff, like when I'm helping people or something, I'll tell them, like, dude, if you fight like you're scared to get hit, you're gonna get fucking hit. And
yeah,
everyone, especially these females, dude, they chase hands, man. They chase fucking kicks that have no reason for you to grab at. It's because they don't want to get hit,
yeah.
and they get fucking smashed. But these two girls were not trying to smash each other. They were definitely trying to not knock each other out.
That's like,
Yeah.
dude, like, what's the chick's name? Oh my god, she goes by Cookie Monster. She had won the
Oh
title from
yeah.
Rose, and
Uh
then
Esperanza? No, no,
no,
no. Carla. That's Carla.
damn it, what is her name?
Oh, you're talking about Misha Tate? No, not Misha Tate. Misha
No,
No,
Tate's
not Michi
Cupcake.
Tate.
Uh,
oh my god, what is her name? Look it up. But she's annoying, and it was like when she won the title, it was like just annoying as shit because first of all, she didn't beat Rose, but then secondly, like she's one of those fighters that fights like that.
yeah,
That's scared to get hit.
yeah. And it's just
Let's see.
like, dude, that's the whole premise of why you're there. The whole premise of why you're there is to take shots and give shots.
Yeah.
And it's just, I don't know, man. That's it. The chasing hands thing, even with the high level or the like elite male fighters, like the chasing hands thing, just dude, just
Yeah.
that. So one time I was helping somebody up for a fight. I can't remember who it was. It was for a boxing match, actually. John was training this guy, and I trained with him the way that I train.
Carla Esparza. Sorry.
That is what I said.
Yeah, you did.
You said
Or
Is that what you said?
Esperanza, yeah. I said
Yeah, I
Esperanza
thought you
as
said
far as Carlos
Esperanza.
Esparza. Yeah.
Yeah.
But anyway, when I fight and when I train, dude, I touch my face, and if you throw punches, you're gonna hit my gloves, and I'm gonna throw my hands from there. So I was training with this guy, and I was training like that. He's throwing all these bombs, and it's just not really touching me, and I'm just walking forward, because that's how I fight. That's how I fight. That's my style, is walking forward. Because even though I'm 6'1" and I have reach, like I smother people. Even I smother long dudes and I smother smaller dudes. And John yelled at me. He's like, "Dude, stop fucking fighting like that." He's like, "You're not training. He's training. Box him." And I was like, "All right, dude. I'm sorry." But anyway, long story short, stop chasing fucking punches. It's so weird that people do that.
Like Carla Esparza used to fucking annoy the shit out of me because it's like as soon as she gets hit, bro, it's like, oh yeah, you know that she doesn't want to be there. Like Janeway Lee, like beat the brakes off of her because she was fighting like that.
Yeah, it's not even fair. Dude,
No.
when you put American soft girls up against these fucking foreign country nationalists who like get beat from the time they're 4 years old,
Right.
like, dude, it's not even fair. It's
Yeah.
not even fair a little bit. Like the PFL chick who won the 145 title,
Uh-huh.
bro, she is a savage. I honestly thought she was a tranny. But I went back, dude, and she fought in the UFC, and she was Pacheco, something Pacheco, and she was blonde in the UFC.
Uh-huh.
And she wasn't. I think she fought at 125 for a few years, and then she went up to 135 and couldn't compete, and then she started fucking smashing chicks at 145. But her and I mean, what's the 135? The goat. What's her name?
Nunez.
Yeah, Nunez. Yeah, dude,
Yeah.
and like
Yeah.
putting her up against Cyborg, like these freaking foreign chicks who just
Yeah.
like it's
Yeah.
wild.
Well, dude,
Juliana Pena.
the way that Juliana Pena is a fucking monster. She's American, but she's not one of them soft
Oh,
ass
yeah,
fucking
that-
chicks,
yeah.
though, bro.
She's a
I-
savage, dude.
Yeah.
But she's a boxer. But she's been
Yeah.
isn't her dad wasn't her dad a boxing coach?
I think so. I know
Yeah,
she
so
wrestled in
Yeah.
high school with the
yeah,
dudes.
yeah, she wrestled in high school with dudes, and she trained and she boxed with dudes.
Yeah.
So like
Yeah.
her mentality is put your face in behind your gloves and throw punches.
Yeah.
Like you're gonna
Yeah.
get hit. That's the name of the game. You're gonna get hit.
Yeah.
Yep.
Like you can't Floyd Mayweather everything. Like, dude, that guy's a
No.
fucking anomaly, right? He is the
Bro.
exception. He is not the rule.
Speaking of boxing, did you see what happened to Ngannou?
Francis Ngannou.
Yeah, I
Dude.
fucking sent it to you guys.
Bro.
That shit was
I
nasty.
got the notification the day that shit happened, and I went and watched it, and I was like, oh my God. He
Yeah,
got
dude.
dominated,
Dude.
bro.
He got
Bro,
knocked out.
The only reason
Twice and then knocked the fuck out.
the only reason he
was
competed
sad.
with the Gypsy King is because he let him in it.
Yes.
And that's the Gypsy King style. He's like, he wants you to come to him.
Yeah.
That's his style.
Yeah.
But fucking what's his name?
Anthony Joshua
is a fucking dude. He's a monster. He's
Bro,
a walk forward.
He's at his peak right now, and it was like that was such a bad match for Ngannou, and I don't know. Like, I mean, I know it's the money grab, dude, but it was like
to be fair, coming off of an almost upset victory against the Gypsy King, like who do you fight? Like you don't
not him.
But you would have to. He would have to fight Cupcake. He would have to fight Cupcakes 3 times a year for the next 5 years in order to pad his record.
Yeah.
So like you have to put him up. You have to put him with that level of competition.
Yeah.
I mean,
It was
but what should have happened with I keep saying Gypsy. I forgot his fucking name. I'm
Tyson Fury.
Tyson Fury.
Yeah.
But Tyson Fury would have put him down like that.
Well, dude,
He wouldn't.
Tyson Fury didn't even train, bro. Like
Yeah, I
he didn't
know.
he didn't really start training until like 6 weeks before the fight.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
it's
and it
because
Which
shows.
he's
is
like
stupid.
he knew that he was gonna fucking beat him.
Yeah.
It's like
Well,
there's MMA boxing and then there's boxing.
yeah, dude. And that fucking that so what got him in trouble? What got him in trouble was chasing those fucking hands, doing that stupid fucking hand fighting.
Yep.
Yeah.
You can't walk into a sport that is 100% hands and think you're
Yeah.
going to hand fight like that. Like
Yeah.
you hand fight because you're getting them distracted and you're going to throw a fucking body shot or a low kick or maybe even a high kick. That's why you
Yeah.
hand fight. Like you're just getting them distracted because you're not really throwing your hands because you have 2 other weapons.
Yeah.
But in boxing, you're playing hand fighting. You only have one other weapon because that hand fighting hand is irrelevant. And that guy, if he's fucking cocked and locked, he's got 2 weapons versus your one, and you're significantly slower than him.
Yes. And that was the difference, dude. Like that hand speed, I don't think Ngannou was ever ready for that, dude. Because Anthony Joshua, like he's big, but he's fucking fast, bro.
Yeah.
And I think that was the difference. And it's like the sad thing for Ngannou now is because it's like, dude, you got knocked out cold. Like,
yeah,
after getting your bell rung twice.
Yeah.
So it's.
But dude, he doesn't want to quit. He wants to continue and see what
he doesn't need to box anymore, bro. Period.
I agree.
He's gonna. I mean, he's going to. He's going to get 2 cupcake fights, and they're going to put a big promotion behind it. He's going to get 2 cupcake fights to build his confidence back, and then he's going to fight like a ranked dude, and then it's going to be this comeback story, and he's going to fight Anthony Joshua again, and then that's how they should do it, right? If he's serious about boxing, like having that one punch knockout power where you fucking lift Alistair Overeem's soul out of his body with an uppercut. But you can do that because Alistair Overeem's worried about you kicking him and punching him and grabbing him. But like, if you're only allowed to punch me in the face, I guarantee you it's not near as menacing as 2 giant dudes who are equivalent in size. Like, you don't have any advantage over me. None. You can't grab me. You can't lay on me. You can't hold me. You can't kick me. You can't do all these things. All you can do is try to punch me. But guess what? I know I'm faster than you. So there's that. All I have to do is be ahead of you, because Ngannou's not a known counterpuncher either. He's a offensive fighter.
That go forward style.
Yeah.
And, I mean, how many people did he knock out going backwards? Maybe one.
Stipe.
Maybe, right?
That's
going backwards, right?
That's the only thing that's the only one I could think of. And Stipe was already rocked.
Right. And Stipe was fucking dog shit tired from wrestling him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
on another note, in the boxing department, have you guys seen the advertisement for Jake Paul and Mike Tyson?
Dude, Jake Paul is a great. The Paul brothers, both of them, are great when it comes to marketing and making money.
100%.
They are great. They are great.
Yeah.
I think his intention behind some of the stuff he says is great, but the dude hasn't fought legitimate competition.
No. The one time that he did, he lost.
Right.
Yeah.
He lost.
He got knocked the fuck out.
He lost to an act.
No, he lost.
I thought he got knocked out.
No, he got dropped, but he lost a decision to Tyson Fury's younger brother.
Yeah, but it's Floyd Mayweather all over again.
Yeah,
he's selecting his opponents that are significantly past their prime. And the
Mm-hmm.
one person that he did, think that he could beat that he felt was on his level, beat him. And he's going to
Yeah.
continue to do that until, his 30s, when then he's going to start fighting 30-year-old competition, and he's either going to struggle, or because he's been doing it since his 20s. I mean, he's got he's 25 or 26 or something like that, like 28. I know he's not 30 yet.
No,
So, I mean, but the kid's an athlete, right? The kid's an athlete.
100%.
Oh yeah,
Both
hands
of
down.
them.
They both are.
And like I said, they're fucking marketing geniuses, right? Like the way they
Yeah.
position themselves, and their brand is in the UFC, and they're talking about fighter pay and all this stuff. It's
Now
great.
they're in the WWE.
Yeah, fucking, but it is fucking savage, dude. Coming from where they came from fucking
Yeah.
Disney Channel stars to like legitimate, multi-faceted millionaire, billionaire fucking playboys, right? Like
Yeah.
you can't knock him. It's just like Floyd Mayweather.
No.
You can't knock him. But when it comes to his selection of opponents, then you can.
Well, yeah. I mean, you're fighting Ben
But
Askren, Tyron Woodley, fucking, guys that are old that were MMA
um
fighters and fucking basketball players that you're
basketball
fucking
players,
knocking
yeah.
out cold. Like, dude, come
Yeah.
on.
Fucking
Yeah.
joke.
Although
But
it I
I'm
I
definitely gonna.
I am gonna watch it. I want to see. I just to because I
Bro,
want to
he's fighting
see.
somebody that's fucking 60 years old. Like, come
Yeah,
on.
I know, but like, dude, it would be fucking fantastic to see Mike Tyson just knock one more person the fuck out, though,
But you know
and
what? They'll show.
for it to be Jake Paul, that would be
They'll,
awesome.
first of all, first of all, he's gonna pay him an exuberant amount of money to not do that to him.
100%.
Probably.
He's gonna be like, hey, dude,
Oh,
I'm gonna be A side, you're gonna be B side, but we're gonna split this thing fucking 50-50 and try not to kill me.
Yeah.
Right? It's gonna be a hard sparring match that's gonna go the
yeah.
distance.
Yeah. It's just, dude, it's just like when fucking, when like the clauses when he fought fucking Roy Jones Jr., they were like, oh, no knockdowns,
Yeah.
like an exhibition match, but it's like no knockdowns. There was some other shit in there, like there were other clauses, but it's like, okay, so then it's
Oh,
really
yeah.
not a fight.
No, it's a hard sparring match.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a hard sparring match that people paid pay-per-view money to watch. Like, dude,
Hmm.
but how fucking brilliant is that?
No,
One,
it's
it
smart, dude.
it doesn't go on his record, right?
Yep.
It doesn't go on his record. If he had lost, it wouldn't go on his record, but he still got paid for it, and his promotion got paid for it, and he made a shit ton of money.
Yep.
I
No,
mean,
it's
fuck,
I
dude, it's a
I totally
brilliant fucking
agree.
scheme.
Yeah.
Brilliant scheme.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
But anyway,
Yes.
Kevin Holland and Michael fucking Venom Page. Jesus
Oh,
fucking
dude,
yeah.
Christ,
fucking snooze fest, bro.
bro. Hey, before we go there, do we want to talk about Peter Yan and Song Yadong? Because that was a fucking brilliant fight too.
It was no, it was that was a pretty solid fight. I mean,
I honestly thought Song Yadong was gonna fucking battle
bro,
wound Peter Yan.
so did I, and he fucking wrestled the fuck out of him, dude.
Yeah,
That surprised the shit out of me, dude, because I was like, hold on, I was like, fucking Piotr fucking taking him down and shit, and like, yeah, I was very surprised
we
in his
takedowns
top
didn't
control.
score on him. He only scored 2
Two,
takedowns.
two
The
of
the
five, but
the
the times that he
control,
had him down, he was controlling him.
yeah, but I mean they had equal control time.
Did they?
And he only outstruck him by 13. So it was a pretty fucking close fight.
Yeah,
Pretty close fight.
but
But it was a
but
good
I
fight. It was
do,
one of those that was a good
yeah.
fight.
Yeah, no, I'll give you that. Yeah, no, it was a pretty solid fight. And then this fucking guy who well, and that's probably why he's fucking ranked 11th. But this Jack Della
Maddalena.
Maddalena,
He's
yeah,
170, right?
yes, and bro, his boxing is so fucking clean and crisp,
Yeah.
dude. That was like a hell of a clinic he put on. And it's like, dude, Gilbert Burns, bro, I like Gilbert Burns because he's humble and like he
He's
goes in and
solid, bro.
he'll fucking come in and try to whoop your fucking ass, but you know, he was highly outclassed by this striker dude.
Yeah.
And it was
It was a good
hell
fight to watch, though. That was a good
hell
fight
of
to
a
watch.
clinic. Hell of a clinic. And then the
MVP and Kevin Holland. I feel like he didn't watch the Douglas Lima fight enough.
not at all.
Yeah. I don't think he watched it at all.
Yeah.
I mean, and MVP actually said something fucking brilliant in the post fight interview that they were talking about. They were like, "Why doesn't somebody just kick his lead leg?" And he's like,
Bro.
I invite them to kick my front leg." He's like, "But no one will do it because I'll do all this crazy shit." Like, that's fucking brilliant. Like, to tell people, "Hey, kick my front leg, and I'm gonna fucking do some secret karate shit on you."
Yeah.
But Douglas Lima took out his fucking front leg and knocked him the fuck out.
I was gonna say, took out that fucking lead leg, bro. Dropped him down to his knee and caught him with a nasty ass fucking uppercut, bro. And
but it's just like
that was sick. That shit was sick.
It's gonna take somebody. It's gonna take somebody as awkward as like the Sean Strickland Adesanya, right? Somebody who's gonna move forward, but they're so worried. Like that. That's how you stop that in and out. Is you move forward, right?
Yep.
Like you shut them down. And I mean, easier said than done, obviously.
Well,
easier said than done.
And if I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure that Kevin Holland fought Wonder Boy. So it's like, let me look back just to verify that. But pretty sure he's fought Wonder Boy. Yeah. So it's like, dude.
But he lost to him too.
He did.
I was about to say, didn't he lose? Didn't he lose
to
Wonder Boy?
But I mean, but you should learn. You should learn from your losses. It's the same stance.
Exactly. It's the same style, bro.
It's the same style. It's just MVP is more bouncy.
Yeah.
Right, because he's got, obviously he's got extra muscles in his legs.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, bro.
Nobody.
You said extra muscles in his legs.
Got the jigaboo muscle.
Oh God! Stop it!
No. But you know why? You know why he's so tall, right?
What's that?
Because his Negroes.
Oh my God! Fucking stupid, bro.
All around terrible fight.
It was. It was not entertaining in the slightest.
And shame on MVP because he should have finished that fight. Right? Like you want to make a statement in the 170 division in the UFC. Granted, Kevin Holland, fucking A+ talent, right, dude? That guy's he's a legitimate fighter. He'll fight anybody, anytime, anywhere. He's taken so many short notice fights. He holds the record for most fights in a single season or a single year. So the dude is like legit, right? But like, you broke him, right? He was fully 100% frustrated with everything that was happening. The leap in lead right hand with the trip, that was fucking him to hell.
Oh yeah. No. He caught him every time when he did that.
Every single time.
So it was like, yeah, bro. No. That was a bad fight for him to take.
Yeah.
And I mean, was he just trying to send a statement? But it's like, bro, like you just you didn't learn.
Pick the wrong one, bro.
Yeah. No, 100%.
Pick the wrong one.
Excuse me. But yeah.
Next fight?
The next fight, bro.
I give that fight a D-.
Which fight?
It's the only fight I'm going to score. It's the Kevin Holland and Michael Vincent.
Kevin Holland.
D-.
Yeah.
I'll still let it pass because people got punched. You get a passing grade, but the lowest possible passing grade.
Yeah. It was like, bro, like, your first fight coming into UFC and you fought like it was a karate match.
Yeah, that's all it was to him.
Yeah.
But he even said that it got to him a little bit, but I mean, and
Yeah.
it's a bigger stage. It's a bigger stage than Bellator. So
Yeah. True that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Dustin
But
Anyways, next
Poirier,
fight,
that
the
fucking guy,
fucking bro,
bro.
that fucking
bro.
right
Yes.
hand, dog. Like
It was
I
nasty,
love his combos, dude. Like the way that he puts his
Yeah,
combos together, so fucking
dude.
clean, dude.
dude, he's got
Fucking
such a
lights out,
weird box.
bro.
Cause he's right-handed, but he fights southpaw,
He fights off.
Yes.
Yeah, he fights southpaw.
and that's what
Yeah.
they're saying. It's like that lead hand, that lead jab hand is his power hand.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And then when he counters with that fucking hook, that's a power hook.
Yeah. Like,
So
dude,
I
fucking
didn't know. I thought he was left-handed.
yeah,
No, dude.
I would have never figured that out either. But
They've mentioned that before in Dustin Poirier fights, man. They
yeah,
mentioned how he fights, how he writes with his right hand and then fights southpaw. They've mentioned that before. I've heard Joe Rogan talking about that shit before during one of his fights. And dude, that's that fucking knockout, bro.
yeah, that shit was
He fucking
beautiful.
let him know.
That shit was fucking beautiful, bro. Like, and then I guess apparently Saint Denis came out and said that he had staph infection, and he actually had a opening on his forehead.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah. So
Mm.
he said, "Oh yeah, I only had one round to give," but it's like, dude, if you knew that it was gonna fuck with you that bad, you should have pulled out of the fight, bro.
Should have pulled out of the
Yeah,
fight.
but I mean, he's got the fucking never. Dude, he was in special forces in France, bro. He ain't he ain't pulling out, bro. He's got a never say quit attitude, man. And good on him, but don't make
To
excuses,
me,
dude.
that sounds
Hmm.
like the same shit when basketball players come from France and they're uncoordinated as fuck.
Well, I mean, anybody who plays an American sport and comes over from another country and tries to compete with people who were born and bred for that one specific game, like,
Yeah.
shut up. Shut up. Fighting, fighting, fighting is That's what, dude. Like that's why it's like no big deal when the men's soccer team doesn't win a World Cup. Cool.
Yeah.
That's like it's the largest sport in the world. Every single fucking country plays soccer or football. So they play from the time they are fucking children, right?
Yeah.
So like it's no wonder that we don't win at that particular sport. But
Hmm.
if Europe started playing American football or I mean, I guess basketball is over there,
Oh yeah,
but they
dude.
come over
Fucking
here, they
Europe is one of the biggest farm producers of a lot of active basketball players now.
yeah,
Yeah.
but yeah, somebody's got a joke about it. Who is that? Oh my goodness. Somebody's got a joke about European basketball players, and then they come over here and they're like, "How dare you?" it's like that's the level, that's the ego that they have in their home country. That they're
Oh
like
yeah.
they're the number one basketball player, and they're like, "I'm gonna go play in the NBA," and they're like, "How dare you?" I'll have to find it. I have it saved somewhere, but either Jeff is it Jeff Dye or Jeff Day or oh my gosh, the fucking one guy, the one comedian who is from New York. He got really popular over COVID.
Andrew Schultz.
Yeah, Andrew Schultz. It's either him or
Oh,
Jeff
okay.
Dye. It's
Uh,
one of those two. It's in their stand up. But dude, but the guy's a fucking savage, bro. He's
yeah.
fought special forces, and all I'm saying, dude, if you're sick, either don't use it as an excuse or pull the fight. Those are the two
Well,
options. Don't
Yeah.
yeah.
like that. Just him not saying anything means he had it loaded. Like if I lose, it's only because I got sick.
Oh yeah. No,
Hmm.
for sure. And that's what I mean. It's like you know, yeah, you can make that excuse and and then you say I hate that like that fucking contrary fucking like excuse that people fucking throw out there. It's like oh well, I don't
Yeah.
want to take away from from Poirier for winning the fight, but I did
Yeah.
have staph infection.
Yeah. Like as soon as
Like,
you say but, it's like
yeah,
as soon as you start that statement, I don't want to take away, like
yeah,
everything you say after that is just irrelevant. Like, dude,
yeah,
Yeah.
you decided to take the fight because you believed you had a chance at winning. That's it.
yes,
Period.
One, and every time you sign on that contract, every fucking liability that could possibly happen, you have to consider that every time you sign a contract to fight.
yeah,
It's like if I don't show up to the fight, I don't show up to the fight, or I can show up to the
Mm,
fight, and if I lose, I got hurt in training camp, or blah blah
yeah,
blah, or blah blah blah. Okay, dude, don't fucking fight.
yep,
Again,
yeah.
easier said than done, right? Because we're not in a position that they're in where some of these guys are fighting because that's how they pay their rent.
yeah,
Some of these guys are fighting
Yeah.
because they love to fight. But regardless of why you're fighting, you sign a contract to fight. So
yeah.
bring and you should always assume the other guy's going to bring his A game. Always,
Fuck yeah,
Yep.
100%.
always assume that. So like
Yep.
to walk in there with the thought, if it's okay if I lose because I can always blame it on this. And some guys go in there like that.
Mm-hmm.
It's a fucking sad reality, but some guys go in there like that.
Bro, let me tell you what though, fucking Poirier was fucking driving me nuts with
Yeah.
trying to fucking
Yeah,
pull that guillotine, bro.
I
I'm
know.
like,
Did you hear the
Hmm.
stat? He
dude,
has 0 wins with a fucking guillotine
yeah,
position.
and he does it all the time, dude. And
Yeah,
it fucking Matt
But
Brown
like
who was in the
who?
corner, it was like, stop going for that, stop trying to do
yeah.
that. And he didn't
Yeah.
fucking
Like
listen. Right when it
The
fucking
first
comes
thing he
out of the
did right
second
after he said
round,
that, he jumped on a
yeah,
fucking guillotine.
dude,
Jesus Christ,
I
bud.
lost it, bro. I was like, what the fuck? I was like, listen to your coaches, bro.
All all I thought was if I was like, if you lose this fight, you deserve it.
Oh
yeah.
yeah, no, and
That's
dude, I
what
swear to God, that's exactly
right
what I
after
said. To,
right after he jumped on that guillotine, right after his coach told him not to do that. I was like, if you lose this fight, you deserve it.
yes, and he
Hmm.
almost got fucking choked out, bro. I
Yeah.
was like, Jesus Christ, dude, stop.
But
I'm like,
all in
Fucking
all,
you're
idiot.
destroying him on his feet.
yeah. But all in
Yeah.
all, it was a great fucking fight.
It
Great
was
fight.
for sure.
Yep.
Yeah, all I could do when he fucking knocked him
And,
out was like,
to be like,
listen to your fucking coach.
if it had if it would have continued that way and went to the cards, Benoit Saint Denis would have won.
Would have won. Yes,
He was outstriking him. He threw
yes,
more total strikes. He threw more significant strikes. He had more takedowns and more time control or control
yes,
time.
yeah.
Man.
Fucking
That's why I
wild.
was like, bro, I was like, if you try to fucking drag this fight out,
But then he
you
came
could
out. He
potentially
didn't.
lose.
He did an interview with MMA Junkie, and he basically said that he was trying to just drag him into the third, fourth, and fifth round. He's like, that's because Joe Rogan kept saying that he looked tired, which I agree. He did look tired. A lot of
Poirier,
people thought, yeah,
yes, dude,
he
he
was
Yeah.
was
He,
gassed.
he looked
breathing with his
exhausted
mouth
after that
open
fucking
and taking big, deep breaths. If that's not a sign of fatigue, I don't know what the fuck is.
Yeah,
And then
match.
he's like, I don't know why Joe Rogan would say that. I felt great. I felt great. I felt great. I was like, okay, you may have felt great,
but you did
but
But
not
you
look it.
look like shit.
your body language said that you were tired and you were overwhelmed. And
Yeah,
maybe that was the
Mhm.
plan. Maybe that was the plan that you were going to let him wear you out in the first and second round. And then you were going to hopefully he blow his load. And then you take
yeah,
over in the third, fourth, fifth. That makes sense. But like to defend it when you clearly looked tired, it's
yeah,
like, all right, man, whatever. But I mean, it's the same as fucking Benoit. It's like, oh, I lost because of staff. It's like, oh, I looked tired, but I was just trying to drag him into deep waters. Like, shut up, dude.
yeah.
Hmm.
Bullshit.
Great fight though. Great fight. Great
Yeah,
knockout. He
yes,
deserved that
Yeah.
fucking. He got the fight of the night bonus. Well deserved. Um, and I think a
Yeah.
fight with it's Islam, right? No, Islam is 170,
yeah.
right?
Makachev. Yeah, he
Uh,
called somebody
Who's
out, didn't he?
he called the I think he called the champ out.
Yeah.
Who's the
Oh yeah, yeah.
155
That's right.
champ right now?
This that guy from I think he's from Italy. He's
the one
155?
that
hold on, let me see.
uh damn, I literally just looked at the
Oh
fucking
no, sorry,
championship.
that's the featherweight champ. Oh yeah, it is Makachev. No, that's not. Oh yeah, it is Makachev.
Islam, right?
Yeah. So why the fuck did he
Okay.
call him? He called out the Italian guy that just won the title. Or no,
What
Who?
what
Spaniard.
Italian guy?
He's
Ilya?
Spaniard.
No.
That's
No.
he just talked about going to Spain.
I don't know.
He said he was talking about taking a trip to Spain or some shit like that.
Did he? I don't know.
Yeah. Otherwise, he'd have to go to where's Makachev from?
Yeah, Ilya Taporia is
45.
145 champ.
Yeah.
Islam is 155 champ.
Yeah. Bro, I like. Here's
So
my
who'd he
thing.
call out?
I don't know.
He
He
called
had to
out
have called
somebody.
Islam out.
No, he didn't call him out.
I know O'Malley called out Ilya.
That's who. That you know what? That's who I'm thinking about.
Yeah,
Who called him out?
Sean O'Malley.
Sean O'Malley.
Oh, what?
After he put a striking clinic on freaking um
Vera?
Marlon Vera, yeah. Chito Vera.
Yeah.
Here's my thing with Makachev, bro. And this might be controversial when I say it. I'm not impressed by that dude whatsoever.
I'm not
Like
either.
he's a fucking
He's a
wrestle
one-trick
fucker.
pony.
Yeah,
He's a one-trick pony.
Like because when he beat Oliveira, like Oliveira is always hit or miss, always has been, dude. Like in everybody that gets so impressed, like Joe Rogan like loves to hype him up, which Oliveira is a good fighter, but dude, when he's off, he's terrible, and he just looks like he does not want to fight at all. So
Dude,
it's
when he
like,
gets caught with a shot, that hurts him, he's done
yes,
immediately.
yes, every time.
Which, again, it's easier said than done. Like, dude, how many times have you been punched in the face? It fucking sucks, right?
Yeah,
Especially
I'm
if
sure it
somebody who's
doesn't
like
feel great.
Yeah.
But
somebody who's like more powerful than you, dude, it fucking sucks, right? You
yeah,
just don't want to be there anymore. I get it. But again, bro, like you signed a fight to be there. Like
yeah.
if you're okay and whatever, some of these guys are making $100,000 on a fight, win or lose. So like, fuck it, I made my money by showing up, so I'm good.
Well,
Like
and
I can
then
pay my
like
coach.
it's like he beat Volkanovski. Like he knocked him out the last time that they fought, but Volkanovski is also fucking on the back end of his career right now. Like that's a fact. He likes to argue. Oh yeah, like I still feel good and da da da. But it's like, dude, your last few performances have proven otherwise. That
Yeah, I mean
you're
he's
getting
pushing
older.
40.
Yeah,
He's
so I
pushing
think he's like
40.
38.
Yeah, Ilya is what? He's 20 something. It's like,
Yeah,
dude, even at you are at your highest level, dude, Ilya is. I mean, he's fucking the the power and drive behind a fucking 24-year-old dude.
yes,
Nine times out of 10 is going to beat a 38-year-old. Period. If
yeah.
you're on the same intensity level, that 24-year-old or 20, however old he is, I know he's in his mid 20s. He just has a little bit more. He just
Yeah,
has a little bit more. It's like
Mhm.
biological. It's biological. You
yeah,
lose, if you didn't do anything, you lose around 1% of overall health from the time you turn 30 every year. Like you can mitigate
yeah,
that obviously with diet and exercise, but like if you do nothing, like biologically, you lose 1% of
yeah,
functionality. So
no,
like he's 8 years past that. Like that's 8% if he did nothing. So probably around 3 or 4%. Right.
yeah,
We'll call it 4% at like extreme, right? That he's lost out of 100%. So you're
yeah,
96%. Ilya Taporia is 24, 25-year old. That dude's running 1,000% right now.
Hmm.
yep.
The
That
way they
was,
treat these fighters now, and the amount of supplementation and the freaking science that goes into these guys' diets now,
yeah,
like, dude, it's
Yeah.
just it's not fair anymore. That's like it's like Sammy Sosa and Mark McGuire in the freaking late 90s. Bro, those guys were just on a different fucking level, right? Different
Those
fucking
are
level because they were doing things that nobody even thought of.
Mexican
Peptides and
Yeah.
supplements,
shit.
bro.
Bro, they were doing those secret peptides that are now like mainstream. Like everyone's doing them now. Everyone's doing
Yeah,
peptides now because like, dude,
Mm,
they don't test for them. They don't pop. They don't spike the same hormones as synthetic testosterone or D-bol and all that shit. So like everyone's on fucking that shit now. But those dudes were way ahead of the time, way
oh
ahead of
yeah.
the time, and that's like now everyone has access to it, but
Hmm.
you start doing that when you're 38 versus somebody who is like in
Well, dude,
super
and the doctor that was doing that shit for those guys in baseball, bro, he had that shit down to a science.
bro. Yeah,
So
dude, you
mm,
just change one molecule and it's the exact same, and it doesn't show up the same.
yeah,
And that
yeah,
and he had a chain that if they started testing for this, cool, we'll replace this one here, and now it's a completely different fucking drug.
yeah. I can't
But
remember the
now,
name of that Netflix documentary, but that shit it breaks it down like how he
yeah,
was doing that shit for these different guys, and it's like holy shit, like he had that shit.
that is one fucking thing on Netflix I've yet to check out, and I've been hearing so much
I
about
can't
that.
remember the name of that documentary, but it's like it's pretty amazing how that dude was able to break that shit down and just how many players you didn't realize they were getting bigger,
Actually doing that
but
shit.
they were getting bigger, but you didn't know why.
Hmm.
But
Well,
yeah, very interesting.
yeah, yeah. I'm gonna have to
main
check it
event.
out.
What do you think about the main
Main
event?
event,
Uh,
dude.
yeah. Talk about a fucking clinic, bro.
Yeah, dude. He
Them
boxed
fucking knee
the
strikes, them the fucking punches, uh, the kicks,
Sean
the
O'Malley
almost
fought his fight, bro.
oh yeah.
bro,
Oh yeah. I,
and
I
that
think
that
Cheetah, I think
spinning kick that he fucking missed, dude. He would have took his head off, bro.
I think uh I think Cheeto was in supremely I think he underestimated the power in the
Yeah,
hands of Sean O'Malley. I think everyone did. Everyone. It's like, dude, he's a 135-pound fucking string beat.
yeah,
It's like, how is he producing this kind of knockout power?
yeah,
It's like, I don't know. But when those guys have that, man,
yeah,
it's
dude.
supreme. And
And
it's
it's like everybody continues to underestimate this kid. It's like, bro, he's got it. Like he's the
Yeah,
guy. He has it. And it's like, dude, when he first came onto the scene, I'm like, this is fucking lanky ass
goofball.
dude.
fucking dude that looks like what I did when I was a fucking freshman in high school.
Yeah. I
Like,
honestly, after I think it was his second fight when he fought the green haired dude. Like they were they were boxing each
What
other,
the fuck's
and
his name?
and then he just took over and fucking walk off, knock that dude out. I was like, dude, if this kid keeps fighting like that and taking all this damage, it's like he is not gonna last.
no,
Like I said, what fight was or when Cheeto, they were talking about how durable he is. Like if durability was an actual asset, this kid would be good. But then he
yeah,
started fucking putting it together. The kid is a habitual freaking fanatic when it comes to fighting. Dude,
yeah,
he doesn't take a day off. He trains every single day. Bro, he
Yep.
lives, eats, breathes, and shits and regurgitates fighting.
yeah,
Yeah. Dude, he's been doing it since he was 14 years old.
Yeah.
yeah, bro. I
Like
just
his level of commitment to the game, to his profession
sports in general, bro.
is just
I,
it's why he
I,
won. It's why he won.
yeah, I don't know if you guys caught him on the PBD podcast, but yeah, man, he went into detail about like his upgrowing and everything, and he started out trying out every single sport he could get his hands on, And when it came to wrestling and boxing, and then getting into the martial arts game, dude, like when he as soon as he found his niche, bro, it was game over. And yeah, dude, he's only getting better.
Yeah.
Oh
And he's
yeah,
still got a lot of time. I mean, he's young too. He's 20 something years old.
yeah,
Yeah,
So,
yeah,
I mean,
bro.
he's got to, I don't know if he's going to make 10 years like his plan, but I mean, that's a little far fetched, but I'm
Dude,
yeah,
possible, you
that
know?
knee that he caught
dude, he
Chito
hit him
with, bro,
clear. Yeah,
like
Do
that
we
Chito
know
was
crack.
if,
amazing.
do we know if that broke his orbital or
It
is he
did.
like,
Yeah,
hit it?
I just saw a picture of the X-ray earlier. Let me see if
For
I can
sure.
share it. Let me see if I can share it.
Dude, that knee strike was disgusting,
But,
dude.
and then I think that changed the whole course of the fight because every time he hit him
Oh,
with a
absolutely.
jab, dude, he flinched so bad. I knew as soon as I heard the sound, I was like, dude, that's a broken orbital bone for
Yes, like
sure.
it, bro. It was fucking terrible. Like
Mm,
it sounded so bad. I was like, oh God, dude. That was just
yeah.
one of those ones that makes you cringe when you see the
And,
replay just because of how it
Yeah.
sounds.
and
Sounded
then
like a baseball bat
they
cracking,
kept
dude.
having him play it back too.
Shit.
Like, let's listen
Yeah,
to it again in real time. Crack.
yeah,
Like, oh my
yeah.
gosh, the force. Rewind
It's
it.
yeah, no, like it literally sounded like somebody like just snapped a bat in half. Like, it was bad.
Dude.
Let's see here.
Yeah. The that shit was clean though, man.
Damn it. Yeah, they kept talking about his durability, and I'm like, just like you were saying, Corey, if that was something that they counted on the fight, like yeah, he'd be the greatest. But
He would be.
like just because you're being the best at getting beat up in the fight, dude, that's you know obviously much respect to you, but oh man, come on, dude, I just saw a picture of it earlier.
Damn.
Um,
Well, anyways, until you find it, uh uh so what did you guys would so you guys well, I'm pretty sure we're all pretty pleased with the unanimous decision on that fight then.
Oh
oh
yeah,
yeah, dude. Oh
no,
yeah. I
yeah, that
actually like
was
the last referee actually took gave him a 44 round, which I thought was pretty fucking fair.
Yeah.
So there was a 10-8 round in there. I don't know if anybody saw that, but there was a 10-8 round in there. I don't know
No.
what round it was or what it could have been. Maybe it was the second round was the knee, right?
I
yes,
believe so.
Yeah, that's probably the 10-8 round then because he went to town on him after that.
Dude,
yeah.
that uh I can't get that shot out of my head, dude. That shit was so
That was it was gnarly, dude.
it was yeah.
Oh, I'm reading a article here, and I guess Chito Vera went back to his corner and told his cornerman that something shifted in his face.
Yeah.
Mm,
Oh, here
ow.
essentially is it essentially sports?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm reading it too. Where it's like, come on, dude, I don't want to read the whole fucking article.
Yeah.
Ugh. Is
Mm.
it stuck behind a paywall or is this the site
Uh,
taking fucking forever?
yeah. No, it'll take a minute. Uh,
He wasn't even in post fights. They took him straight to the hospital.
Ooh.
no, I guess he said that at some point in the corner.
No, I'm saying they said that he didn't go to
Oh,
the post fight.
oh,
When asked about
yeah.
the oh wait, after Cheeto Vera hit him with that body shot at the end,
Mm.
oh Tim, no, his coach told him, "Don't sit. You're winning the fight. Don't need to sit here." I don't know. Anyway,
But yeah,
Yeah.
I can't.
it was pretty
Oh, here it
gnarly.
goes. Referring to that and its aftermath, they wrote knee shifted something, bro. Cheeto is a beast for finishing that fight. Oh, he didn't say that. Someone else said that.
My bad.
Yeah,
uh, so
but they
anyway,
were just
so
saying it. I mean,
Either way.
it definitely shifted the fight. I don't think anyone's talked to Cheeto. I don't think he's made a statement.
Yeah, no, I just really wanted to
There's
see if I'm gonna.
speculation. There's speculation that he broke his orbital bone.
No,
Everyone's
dude,
everyone's speculating that he.
I literally
dude, his
saw
shit is totally broken, bro.
I literally saw a
You
X-ray
know, you know what
on.
would be you know what would be crazy is that what was it? Was it in the fourth or fifth round that he hit him with that cross on his? So he took it on his left side, and he like flinched really bad after that. Like, what if the
Yeah,
knee
Mhm.
didn't break his orbital bone, but that fucking left hand on the opposite side compromised?
something did.
Oh,
But
dude.
anyway, fuck, dude. I mean,
Yeah.
again, if durability was an actual asset, I mean, there's few guys who have been able to put durability as an asset, but
No,
those guys didn't fucking last,
Hmm.
it's turned into a different sport with these kids who's been training
training
MMA,
for MMA.
yeah, for
Yeah.
since,
Yeah.
14. At 14, and he's 20, I think he's almost 30, right?
Uh,
Yeah.
damn near. Yeah.
Whatever. Even if he's only 25, 10 years. He gets in and starts fighting at 25. He's got 10 years of experience, right? Some of these guys that are 30 something don't even have 10 years of experience.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look, Jim Miller's got 20 years of experience, 20 years. And so O'Malley has half of that. He's
Hmm.
at 10 years. He's like been fighting for 10 years. Like, that's fucking wild. But he's been training. I mean, when Jim Miller started, he wasn't training for MMA. He transitioned from wrestling, didn't he, Miller?
Yes.
So
Yeah.
like, so he was a wrestler that learned how to box. Sean
Yeah.
O'Malley is a MMA fighter who learned MMA. It's just
Yes.
it's different, man. It's different. It's
Hell
like
One
when
yeah.
hundred percent.
it's like when mixed martial arts was just like everything. Everyone had their individual disciplines, right? And then jiu-jitsu came in and started fucking everybody up. Then the wrestlers came in and started fucking everybody up. Now the pure MMA tacticians are coming in and they are fucking everyone up. With the exception to
Hmm.
Michael Venom Page, who is terrible to watch. But anyway, you know, sorry.
Oh,
Yep.
just not gonna let him live it down, are you?
I don't think he's that great of a fighter. Everyone's talking about him and Wonder Boy fighting, and he's like,
Uh,
honestly, it wouldn't be that great of a fight. And I don't, I actually like him a little bit for saying that because it
Yeah.
would be a
mhm.
terrible fight. 2 point fighters, 2 point style fighters. God, dude.
Yeah.
I mean, we
Yeah.
might get a dope spinning kick. We might get a dope spinning kick. That'd be the only thing. Like,
Yeah.
dude, there's a high probability that somebody's gonna do some fancy taekwondo, karate, spinning, kicky shit, and somebody's gonna go to sleep.
Yeah.
But
Hmm.
And
I'm
that's
not, I'm not willing to sit through 15 minutes for a maybe.
no, no, no. It's fun watching Wonder Boy fight against somebody that's not prepared to fight that style because I feel like he's actually more aggressive than what Michael Page is because Michael Page is trying to fucking show out with fucking theatrics and shit
Yeah.
compared
Yeah.
compared to like to Wonder Boy who's gonna throw some crazy shit, but he's also gonna try to knock you the fuck out.
Yeah. He's also gonna try to knock you
Hmm.
out, which is
Yeah,
legit awesome. I mean, and
yeah,
that's what we need.
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh
But
shit, dude. Oh my god. Sorry, guys. I just realized what time it is. Oh my gosh. I'm supposed to be picking up the kids. Oh shit.
Well, all right. So I mean, we're done here. So
yeah,
Yeah.
it was
yeah.
a
The
good fight,
next,
good night of fights, and we'll do it again on the next big card. We'll do a 300. Uh,
Yeah.
but overall, I mean, I love watching fighting. I mean, I don't know if Brandon, if you're staying on, but if Dustin, you want to argue about how gay football is, I mean, we could do
Oh
that.
yeah. Oh yeah.
All
No.
Yeah, gotta go,
Definitely.
guys.
All right.
right, brother.
Later.
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 Um. Yeah. Fucking football and MMA. So yeah, go ahead. What's your piece?
Football's gay.
Why?
Football is gay. One, because the liberal agenda has infiltrated it, and
Fair.
uh, two, it is it's a one trick pony. It's a one trick pony. You know what I mean? Like, and if they went back to a team spirit, if they went back to team play, that's why the Patriots were so great during the late 2000s or early 2000s, is because they played as a fucking team, right? Tom Brady and the Gronk took pay cuts in order for them to get position players. It
Yeah.
is so it is so individualized now. It's so individualized, and when something happens, they begin, and also the flopping. The flopping is beginning to infiltrate professional football. And I fucking and first of all, dude, if you're a fucking defensive back and you handful grab a fucking wide receiver's jersey and you get called for holding, take the fucking penalty and be like, my bad, bro. But you're looking at the screen like, I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh yeah. I
Or
mean,
you fucking
that's
you flatten a receiver with outside of 5 yards, you're like defensive pass interference. What are you talking about? It's
uh,
fucking wild.
I mean, like, yeah, it's to the point right now. Like, I do think that the game has gotten a hell of a lot softer. There's no denying that. But
Which
I
makes
don't
it
know. It's
gay.
my first passion, so I'm objective about it because you know that was a sport that I grew to know and love. I mean, in MMA, like started watching that young too, but like football will forever.
I know, bro. Dude, I played football too, right? You know, I'm
But
freezing. Do I look like, am I freezing on your side?
yeah, a little bit.
Oh, but
There you go. You're good.
I appreciate football. I played high school football, played corner football, but when it comes game that we watch now, that's not the game we grew up watching. It's a
No,
completely different
and
game
I
now
and,
where
and here's what I'll say. I think that the way that the sport has shifted, there is a lot of individualism. I won't fucking knock you there. And then like I think that a lot of these players get into these positions and their sense of entitlement to 7, 8 figure fucking deals, and they're affecting the rest of the team. Like that's bullshit.
yeah, yeah,
I mean, you're getting paid millions of dollars to do something that you said that you love, but I feel like that love was lost the second that you started getting paid.
100%.
And
100%.
yeah,
It's no longer a team sport, right? And then, you know, it's it's not realistic. It's not realistic at all. And I'll tell you why it's not realistic. I actually have statistics, right? Uh, oh, so high school senior players going on to play NCAA football is one in about 17. So about 5.8%.
yeah,
NCAA senior players drafted by the NBA or NFL is 2%. And high school
and
senior
actually,
players eventually being drafted by an NFL team is about 1 in 10,000. So
yeah.
0.09%.
Oh yeah,
You
dude.
know,
I wrote a paper I wrote a paper about this shit. Like when I was going to school. I wrote a
yeah.
whole paper about that
So
shit.
like the probability of it is, and then you have these kids, right? Who 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 see these high level athletes, right? And then they want to become them. So they spend their entire lives, right? entrenched in trying to play football, right?
Yeah.
They pick up on opportunities for an education, right? But they get to go to these prestigious schools, but they're only required to have a D average, right?
Yeah.
I don't know what the academic requirements are, but like
It's still like
these
it's
get
still
degrees. These get
yeah.
degrees, right? Like you get
Yeah.
a fucking degree with a D. And that's not to say that people who go to college are any better, but I'm saying you have an opportunity to educate yourself, right? Like you get one of these fucking high prestige colleges and but you're ingrained in playing football. And then the probability of getting hurt while playing football is higher than the probability of going to the NFL. So,
100%.
you know, and then you get to the NFL and then you're fucking completely retarded about money, right? You make all these millions of dollars, and we just talked about it on the last one, right?
Yeah.
About all
Yeah.
these fucking NFL football players who are dead fucking broke.
Yeah.
Who are we just talking about?
Adrian Peterson.
Adrian Peterson, fucking broke, dude.
Yeah.
Like, and it doesn't produce as many good people as it should. There's a lot of good people
That's
who
fair.
go through the sport and go through the high levels and come out and they're decent people, but it's not nearly enough. It's
No,
not nearly
totally agree.
same could be said about basketball. All professional sports, right? And granted, some of them do a lot of charity work, but it's like it's part of their contract. The sport is they have
Hmm.
to do these things. Like
Yeah.
they have to be charitable and do. Plus, it's tax write off, so everyone starts their own charity and all this stuff for tax write off purposes. And I get it, you're playing the fucking game, but like, Brandon wants to pop back in.
What's that? Oh,
I said Brandon wants to pop back in, but I think we're done here.
yeah.
I'm back.
Okay.
Well,
Yeah, we're gonna jump in. What's
I
that?
just brought you in for the 3 questions, 3 minutes. We just
Yeah.
talked about how
Oh,
great
right
football
on.
is. So
All right. Yeah. So we're gonna
You
jump
guys
to
suck.
three
did you
questions.
just fuck them kids or what?
Huh? Yeah.
Did you just say
Yeah,
fuck
pretty
them kids
much.
or what?
Pretty much.
Nice.
Yeah,
All
no,
right.
yeah, tomorrow. Yeah.
All right.
Damn.
So we're gonna
But
do
anyways, 3 questions.
3 questions, 3 minutes. All right. Marvel or DC?
Marvel or DC?
Yeah.
Go ahead, Corey.
I'm all right. I'm gonna have to go against my initial pick, and I'm gonna say DC only because they darker.
Okay.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna have to go with that. Well, we already know. We
Hold
already
on.
know who I'm about. So.
Cinematic universe. It's Marvel
No.
all day.
No.
Oh yeah, no more.
We're,
Yeah,
we're
Marvel
going.
all
We're
day.
going. We're going before
Strictly
movies.
comic books.
Yes.
Comic book. Okay, DC
DC.
Okay.
because they kill people.
Yeah.
Speaking of
I
which,
pro-
have you watched the Joe Rogan with Zack Snyder?
no, I have
No.
not. I got it in my
It's good.
queue though.
It's good.
Yeah.
Watch it.
Yeah. I'd say I'd still got to rock with Marvel just because like read the
Variety.
comics. There's much more variety.
Yeah,
Yes.
that makes
Yeah.
sense. I'm just a
Okay.
violent
Yeah.
person. I like people dying.
All right. Star Wars or Star Trek?
Star Wars all day long.
Star
That's not
Wars.
even fair. That's not even a close.
Yeah.
Not even close.
Yeah.
That's a good one. That's good though.
OG Star Wars though. OG Star Wars though.
I like Rise of the Skywalker. I'm not gonna lie. I thought that was a great
It
movie.
was good. It was good.
I think it's still too woke, right? Because you got to think about the fucking
yeah.
character, right? Think about all the shit that Luke Skywalker had to go through.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then fucking Rey just, boom, she's a fucking Jedi. Get the fuck out of here, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anytime they do a translation of a men's story or a men's hero journey, and then make a female, they make the male have to go through these trials, and they're like, in almost making them look like an asshole, right? Think about how fumbly Luke is in the beginning,
Yeah.
right? And just almost immediately Rey has her confidence in Force. It's like, it's just, I don't know. It takes away from her if they would have developed her character a little bit the same, I think it would have been a lot better. But I think it was still a good movie.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
I mean, and it was still a pretty decent trilogy. The original trilogy and even the Anakin Skywalker trilogy, bro.
We can almost, if you just
the
cancel the
Revenge of
middle
the Sith,
trilogy,
at least.
if you just
Revenge
cancel
of
the
the
middle three
Sith.
movies, oh, you got to cancel the middle three movies.
Nah,
I
bro.
don't know,
Revenge of the
dude.
Sith was fucking sick,
Yes,
Bro,
yes.
you remember right? They made Terminator and they made Terminator 2. And then they made a shit ton of shitty Terminators, and then they made another Terminator, and they're like, none of those other ones make any sense. It goes Terminator 1 and then this one. I was like,
bro.
and I
All
feel
right.
like it's the first three movies and then the last three movies, and that's it.
All right. All right.
Well,
last
nah.
last
all right,
one.
we're moving on,
All
moving
right.
on.
Yeah, next
All
one.
right. PlayStation or Xbox?
Oh, PlayStation all day.
Damn. Well,
PlayStation all day.
Ah, I'm gonna have to go Xbox because it's what I play now. But my heart says PlayStation because it's what we grew up on.
Dude, yeah. No, it's PlayStation all day, dog. Like I
Yeah.
rocked with the Xbox for a little bit, but I had to go back to the
Xbox
roots,
is
bro.
cool.
It's okay.
Xbox.
I only
Yeah,
thing
It's
that I
okay.
think
Cool.
is better is because the way that Xbox is formatted is almost more like a computer than what PlayStation was.
It's built for online gaming.
Yes.
Yeah.
PlayStation had to catch up. Xbox was online gaming. PlayStation had to catch up. But now, I mean, it does. I don't even think it matters now because you can cross-platform play in a
Cross-platform.
lobby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're
Like,
both
yeah.
pretty dope now, man.
Yeah,
That was
I mean,
that was like the most legitimate thing that they could have done was
100%.
make it to where everything was cross-platform, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Agreed.
Except for I'm still waiting for fuck, what is it? There's a game that's only on X or PlayStation. I can't remember it now because I was just thinking about it and now I can't fucking remember it, so it doesn't matter.
Well,
yeah.
oh yeah.
But hey, hold on. Can you play GoldenEye on PlayStation?
No.
You can on Xbox, so fuck off.
Oh,
That's bullshit. What?
Fuck yeah, dude.
What?
Yeah.
They brought
That's
it back
wild.
on Xbox.
How the
Wow,
fuck are they
dude.
gonna do that and not make it to where
You
it's
know-
accessible on PlayStation?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Ocarina of Time. I wish they would make that on one of the platforms.
No, it's
If
on Switch,
whatever-
dude.
I don't fucking Switch is terrible.
I love the
Yeah,
Switch.
but- Yeah,
It's terrible.
what's
It's
wrong with
terrible
Switch?
for RPG games like that. Because I played I don't know, one of the newer Zelda games.
Oh,
And it's fucking
the new one.
no, it's only like it's a few years old. It's not like brand new, but it's
Yeah,
just
it
not
came out a couple years ago.
yeah, it's just not fun. I mean, granted, I suck balls at it, and
But what I will say that's cool about the Switch is you can play all of the old fucking Super Nintendo, Nintendo
Yeah.
games.
yeah,
Like
Yes.
that's badass.
Yes.
Yeah.
Nostalgia fucking all day, bro. Fucking Mike Tyson's Punch Out.
Fuck yeah.
Bro.
Fucking Excite Bike, bro.
Dude, and fucking OG Super Mario Brothers.
Hell yeah.
Like, come on now. You can't get away from that, dude.
Yeah.
Can't knock it.
yeah,
But
fair. All right, but good
All three of them have their fucking perks for sure.
yeah.
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 And bringing back nostalgia on the Nintendo
Hey, what-
Switch, dude. Hey.
What if we just said fuck it, said bring back the GameCube?
Bro. Dude, that little fucking thing was badass,
day.
bro.
Hell yeah,
all
bro.
day. Yeah.
Yeah.
GameCube
All right,
was
good chat,
shit.
brothers. Good.
All right,
Yeah.
guys.
Hell
All right,
yeah.
Brochachos.
Bro,
All right,
Chachos.
Brochachos. Ouch.
Out.